Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live in Milwaukee from the home court of the Bucks. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry from the school.
Okay. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Jrue Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Doncic looking it over. The tray. Another 3 for Dallas.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Basket good.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts. That's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy ones. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. So we're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, what a dunk by Giannis.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Outside Portis. Here's Prince. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, it feels like Portis was communicating before he even set that one up. That's a great look.
Irving surveying the floor. Down low. Here's Gafford. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
We all know how devastating Kyrie can be scoring the basketball, but very encouraging to see how he's trying to set up his teammates as a playmaker right here.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Outside Irving. And it's good for 2. Irving's got 5.
Such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. It's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. Pass to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those 2 guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Here's Lillard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First personal foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside.
The free throw is good from Lillard. AGA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City. And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Tries to save it. Portis brings the double team. Lively with it. Picked up by Portis. Here's Thompson. Wants to get it to Irving and does. 20 seconds left to play here in the first. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Lively.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
And that one's good by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 9.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Irving for 3. No good that time. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Mavericks lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Dallas.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Thompson in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Thompson's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Mavs. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those 2 guys.
Mavericks leading by 3. Here's Irving. Out to Doncic. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Back to Washington. Here's Doncic. Rebound, Milwaukee. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Prince. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Taurean Prince had his eyes on the rim the whole way there. Love how aggressive he was there on that drive.
Shots good by Gafford.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Powering through on the dribble drive, Lillard has the body control to take that hit and still score the basketball.
Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. The Bucks trail. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Prince's shot is good. Prince has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Looking to run, Prince just streaks down the open court.
And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Hey, Brent, Damian Lillard is as clutch as they come. He is fearless. Where do you think that comes from? Why is he so effective late in tight games?
Such a great question, Kevin, but for Damian Lillard, I think it boils down to one word, and that is confidence. I mean, he has legitimately the ultimate confidence in all the work that he puts in the offseason to be in these moments, to have the ball in his hands, and it's been proven time and time again that he can come through. It's why we see him tap his wrist and it being game time. Those are some of the most memorable moments of his career.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Portis. Castellanos. Stolen by Thompson. Doncic outside. Here's Grimes. Back to Doncic. From deep. And no good that time. Stolen by Washington. Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, Kyrie Irving has teamed up with Luka Doncic. Kai says he's a winner. I'm a winner. We like going against the best. That's where we connect. It's about how we galvanize the rest of the group. I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. I've failed and succeeded at the highest level. And I want to get back to that place. Kevin?
And if anybody can do it, it is Kai. Title or bust. Thank you, D.A.
You love Lillard because he loves the game. And this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands. And he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. He's 100% focused on it.
To the middle. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
So good at knowing when to shoot and when to pass off the screen. Kyrie Irving dictating the defense that time.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Irving. It's in the bucket for his fourth field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And on the way from Irving for 3. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks ahead, up 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Fast break, Dallas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of passing.
Picked away. And now here's Prince, the fast break opportunity. And Lillard throws it down.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Pass to Irving. From the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Here's Giannis. In the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
The 3 for Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
And they had some boxed coverage that turned into no coverage.
Prince misses. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Pass to Irving. Puts up a 3. No good that time. Here's Giannis. Trent with the wide open look. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. To the inside. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. It's Giannis throwing it down.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
When for about a decade, the Bucks had virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Outside for Jackson. Here's Lillard. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Lillard's got 4 points this quarter.
It doesn't take much or long for Lillard to catch fire. an incredible offensive talent.
Lively with the screen. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 19 points.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Good.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Outside Irving. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Back to Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. And it's Irving missing. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. A 2-point game. Back to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Yeah, and Portis needs to be pushed away from the rim. That's too easy.
Pass to Marshall. Outside Irving. To the paint. It's stolen. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. Giannis clean up the fast break.
So nice to watch Giannis in the open floor, how graceful he is at covering so much ground.
Over in the corner, Marshall. Dallas again missing. And the Bucks with possession here. The lead is 2. And the dunk by Jackson.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now Irving. 19 points in the game. Driving to the basket. Pass to Kleber. Launches a 3. It doesn't go for him. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. The Bucks on top as they wrap up the... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Milwaukee leading by 5. Trent outside. Pass to Giannis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Lillard looking around. Stolen by Washington. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Pass to Gafford. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo with a great read there in the screen and roll. He knew exactly when to back off the pick.
Doncic outside. There's a screen by Washington. 6 to shoot. To the right side. To tie it up. Doncic, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Giannis. To the inside. And then Washington with the dunk.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thank you, David. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Here's Doncic. And here is Irving. Irving double team. And stolen by Lillard. Driving in. And then Lillard slams it in.
Yeah, not something you want to do. You let Lillard drive all the way to the rack, and he will throw it down.
Out to Thompson to tie it up. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's Trent in the corner. Back to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And now here's Prince, the fast break opportunity. That bucket in no time at all. Trent got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Outside Irving. Screen by Kleber. Back to Thompson. Dallas moving it around. And finished off by Lively.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Mavericks trailed by 6. Pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Kleber with it. Fires the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Down low. Kick out to Giannis. Oh, good with the triple.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And the Mavericks making a change here. And they double up Doncic. Pass to Gafford. Back to Thompson. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Portis. And it's the Bucks ball. 6-point game. And Giannis throws it down hard.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And welcome, everyone, here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. 76er fans are making noise here at the Wells Fargo Center. We are in Philadelphia. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Oubre outside. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Great defense that time from Şengün. Pass to Smith. Houston moving it around. Now Green, covered by Oubre. Smith outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Here's Embiid. Chalk up two there.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
Outside, Green. Back to Şengün. Another miss by Houston.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And Embiid throws it down.
Whoa, there is the nasty streak that I like to see from Embiid. He wants to destroy you, and I love it when he's got that look in his eye.
Now, here's Şengün. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by George.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Oubre, right side. Here's Martin. Back to Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Outside, George. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Brooks on the double team. Back to George. 6 on the shot clock. There's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. Thompson inside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Lowry can't get it to go. Houston in the lead. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Smith. Smith drawn the double team. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Now the 76ers with it. Oubre outside. Outside, George. 1:07 left in the first quarter. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Here's Smith. Driving in.
And although 6'10", Smith possesses incredible agility. He is going to be a terror on the attack.
The shot by George, wide open. It's rebounded by Houston.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The three-pointer, no good. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The 76ers shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. To the left wing. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Embiid. No good on the shot. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Rockets lead by 2. And 13. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play.
Timeout, timeout.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 2. And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Green with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Embiid with the steal. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. And we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
Out to the wing. And a wide open look for Whitmore. No good again that time. The 76ers leading by 5 to the paint. Here's Embiid. Outside for Lowry. Second chance shot. That's a miss. His second after 2 shots. So it's the Rockets now. Over in the corner, Green to the inside. Green. Good.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Pass to Embiid. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Jeff Green. Rockets trail by 3. And it's Green with the jam.
Look, one of Green's many advantages is how quickly he gets off the floor.
Inside. Here's George. Poked away. Embiid with it. Now defended by Adams. From deep, George. The 76ers with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
They set the screen. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Whitmore. Whitmore's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Embiid the screen. And George, here we go. They need this. Embiid, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Outside for Martin. Back to Embiid. Adams, some nice D.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
George looking around. Pass to Lowry. But Trey, that's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Rockets.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Here's Embiid. Embiid owns the lane.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
Up top, Adams. Houston moving it around. Thompson left side. A second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got his first basket.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
From deep, George. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Thompson outside. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Adams. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. And the Rockets lead by 4.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Back to Embiid. No good from outside. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Rockets on top, up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Lowry. Embiid the screen. Down low. Nice move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Alperen Sengun.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
Now George. Pass to Embiid. The putback. Back to George. To the middle. And finished off by Martin.
With the ability to make plays from the wing, Paul George is a complete offensive player.
At the elbow, Smith. And here is Sengun. Van Vliet looking around. Back to Sengun. And Sengun throws it down.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Now here is Lowry. And Lowry gets double teamed. Shot clock at 5. Pass to George. The 76ers need to get off the shot. Here's Embiid. Launches from deep. George, no good. Rockets leading by 4. Sengun drives in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Embiid. Back to Lowry for 3. Rockets with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
A nice shot by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Once again, get loud for your Philadelphia 76ers TNT.
Rockets leading by 6. Out to Thompson to the right side. Here's Whitmore.
Nice finish.
The assist.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Back to Whitmore. Houston moving the ball around. Out to Smith. Shoots the 3. Eric Gordon grabs the board. The 76ers trail by 6. In the corner, it's Martin. It's rebounded by Şengün. Pass to Smith to the left side wing. Şengün inside. 6 points for him.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
And Alperen Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpie's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And then Smith with the dunk.
And you see how fast Smith leaks out. He loves running in the open floor.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Cutting the screen. Here's Yabusele. And it's off from three-point range. Van Vliet outside. Screen by Smith. Back to Whitmore. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Houston enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. The defensive work they've done.
The Rockets, 46.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the scene from the first 3 quarters. Shepard with the ball. Pass to Eason. Hands it from downtown.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Good on the three-point shot.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Now Green. Great D that time from Martin. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Out left to the wing. Embiid, no good. And so it's Houston with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
It's good from long range.
Calm and cool from distance. George really confident from beyond.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. for the Rockets. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. He told them pedal to the metal, adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. You start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Back to Embiid. Launches a three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
And he gets it to go.
Attacking relentlessly. Always fun to see a young player like Smith just go off.
Embiid the screen. To the paint. There's Embiid with the dunk.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Got a piece of it. Rockets leading by 8. Thompson from long range. Oubre pulls it in. And here are the 76ers now. Embiid. Outside Martin. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And some nice passing there by Houston. Took him no time at all on that one. Smith's got 9 points here in the second half. Caleb Martin, and that's good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Şengün. Down low. They double-team Şengün. Here's Van Vliet. The shot comes out. George with the defensive effort. The 76ers trailed by 8. Pass to Martin. Back to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even at a power finish. Brooks with the bucket.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Pass to Green. Screen by Smith. Smith on the wing. Outside, Green. Brooks with no one around. From outside, off the mark. Now the 76ers with it. Here's George. That's short off the rim. Now here's Green. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you go home feeling good.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
No one near Shepherd as he lets it go. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Strong mechanics and a high release. Shepherd just needs to catch it when he's on.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. 3 from the inbound. That one doesn't drop.
Nate Williams.
And here's Embiid. There's Williams with the three. Misses. So we see the Rockets. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. We'll see the Golden State Warriors taking on the Boston Celtics. Down low, it's stolen by Johnson. There's a screen by McHale. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And it goes on Draymond Green. The Celtics shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And McHale drops them both. Here's Golden State. And here is Curry. In the corner, Moody with it. Takes a three. Curry shot is off. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Here's Bird. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. Pass to Ainge. Clock at 6. Bird looking it over. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Moody. To the paint. Outside for Curry. Good on the triple.
it doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Bird way outside. That doesn't go either for Bird. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to talk with Casey Jones for a minute. Now, I asked him who hasn't worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. And right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Curry with the three. Another three for Golden State.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a three of his own.
Three-pointer, Bird. And he's good on the three ball. Bird's got 6.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Here's Bird. The Warriors making the shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Off target from outside. Boston trailing. Bird outside. Fires the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite level passer.
And he nails the third. 1:52 left to play in the first. Out to the wing. Pass to Hield. Inside. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
On the wing, Johnson. Back to Bird. Screen by Parrish. Beyond the arc. Bird can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. In the ultimate combo guard, Johnson can pass with the league's best playmaker.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Takes the three. And Boston with the rebound. Pass to Bird. .30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Mark that as his 5th miss in 7 shots. The Warriors lead it. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Johnson inside. Still yet to score. McHale left side. Pass to Walton. Screen by Walton. And here's Bird from the arc. And it's Curry with the rebound. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And again, it's the Warriors missing. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Got a piece of it. Third high post. Pass to Ainge. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Walton. From past the arc. And that's good. Larry Bird for 3. Bird's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics. Now, here's Moody. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
3 points.
Wiggins has got 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Green gets it to go. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
There's a screen by McHale. Three-pointer, Bird. There's a screen by McHale. Back to Johnson. Bird way outside. That doesn't go either for Bird. Warriors leading by 3. Outside Curry. Back to Green. Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. And here is Curry. Goes back up. Good as the jump shot falls. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Celtics trailed by 5. On the wing, Bird. And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Jackson Davis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Bird left side. There's a screen by McHale. Pass to Walton. Out to Bird. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They need this. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And it's Wiggins missing. Boston trailing. .152 left to play in the first half. There's a screen by McHale. Pass to Seasting. kept alive. Back to Bird. There's a screen by McHale. Three-pointer. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trayce Jackson-Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trayce, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson-Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. The things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I would love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. Out to Bird. Back to McHale. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Kuminga. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Bird. 16 points for him. Baseline J on the way. And slam dunk by McHale.
And Bird gets a lot of love for his scoring ability, but he's also an outstanding passer for his position.
Pass to Kuminga. To the inside. Stolen by Bird. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. There's a screen by McHale. To the left side wing. That's tipped. And they recover it. Bird outside. Shoots over Kuminga. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Warriors on top. They're up by 1. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's Hield. 6 to shoot. Here's Podziemski. Great D that time from Johnson. Outside, McHale. To the middle. Oh, and here comes Anderson all alone. And Anderson slams it in.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
With the second effort, comes up empty down low.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Bird outside. Pass to McHale. Takes it from 10. And it's Bird missing. Warriors leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Looney. And the rebound goes to Ainge. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now Johnson. Still scoreless. Pass to McHale. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Ainge. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And here are the Warriors now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Changes here for the Warriors. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Curry with a wide open look. No good with the triple.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Johnson outside. Screen by Parrish.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Bird left side. That shot off. Wiggins with some nice D. Warriors leading by 3. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
Well, not really much you could do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
To the inside. Parrish. Dennis Johnson on the wing. And McHale gets double teamed. Out to Bird. Back to Parrish. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Ainge. Kept alive by Boston. Bird with it. He's got 18. Inside. And he banks in the layup. And it's 8 points for Kevin McHale.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Back to Curry. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 5. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Curry looking around. 6 to shoot. There's a good screen. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Robert Parrish picks one up there.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot on.
Now a timeout called by Boston. The Warriors making a switch here.
All right, let's hear it for all the dancers.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And you know with Curry, What impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Now a timeout called by Boston. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. On the wing, Bird. 18 points for him. Misses from close range.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Here's... Oh, wow! What a great move inside.
That is incredible.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Celtics trailed by 9. Danny Ainge on the wing. Shoots the 3. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Bird outside. Down low. Here's Parrish. McHale right side. Clock at 4. And here's Bird from the arc. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Warriors leading by 11. Outside Curry.
Boston foul.